Hi everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. If not, hopefully I can cheer you up, at least distract you. Okay, I'm a little sad about something. I mean, I should have been a long time ago. It should have bugged me. I'm not sad. I mean, it just bugged me a little bit before, and now it's bugging me even more. And so here's what's left of my mod. One of my first mod that I could think of with paper clips to hook up the uh, it's got wire. It's a wire, you know, and I stripped it myself, and I added paper clips to myself, and I added paper clips myself, and soldered it myself. I did everything myself, taped it, and this goes. I mean, it doesn't stay perfectly. It does pretty good though. It stays pretty well. This goes into only. There's about maybe 9 holes or 6 holes or something in the original Sega Genesis, and this was just for the video, and it finally broke off. So I finally, at least I've got to find out what happened, and it was that this was coming loose already. So that's why it never worked again. I didn't know why, so now I do. It's just a cheap cord, you know. So if I wanted to, I'll bet you I could strip the other end and add another yellow one. And I gotta look up the video. I don't know if I'm gonna find it. And it's gotta go into 2 holes, and the pins, I mean. So as you can see, it broke. Anyway, so that's not what I wanted to show you, but that's one thing I want to show you for sure. So that's a shame, but it's not too bad. Not the end of the world. And I might splice that wire, and the wire might be good. I'm not sure. Maybe it's this that's messed up. I'm not too sure about that. Anyhow, before I go on to what I have here, I already showed this off in the last video, but you might have not seen it. Is a Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo, and you stick this in the Super Nintendo, and then you put a Game Boy in here. Then you turn on the system, okay? And you can play your Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo. Just wanted to show you that before I go on. I don't know why I left Miss Pac-Man on for. I don't know why I left Miss Pac-Man out. I guess because I was going through the systems. I might as well show you since I'm talking about it. I left this out by mistake. Miss Pac-Man for the N64. Maybe I'll do another video on that, but it doesn't make sense. It's only like 4 games. So what's lucky about having few games is that you could show them off, okay, which is pretty cool. You know, you could do show and tell. So let me start with this stack over here, then I'll get to this stack, and then there's one special game in the middle which I like. I just have a hard time reading it. Well, I can't read it, but I have a hard time going through the menu and stuff and finding the part of the game that's pretty cool. It's a very difficult fighting game. It takes strategy. It's more like a strategy fighting game. It's pretty cool. So here we go. This is the first game I have. Mortal Kombat. The first one, guys. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do any gameplay of that, and it's just gonna hand my butt to me anyway. So I'll put that to the side. Speaking of Miss Pac-Man, there it is anyway. Okay, Williams. Okay, so is there a difference? Let me take a look. Yeah, there's a Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, so that's interesting. It's interesting. Namco. Yeah, that's interesting. This is the Nintendo 64 over here, and this is the Super Nintendo. Yeah, Williams. Cool. Well, I didn't know that. All right, now I do, and I had it the whole time, you know. So Killer Instincts, guys. Cool game. Some of you are like, yeah, that was a old favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play some of that for you. I'm not that good at that either, but let me see if I can mess around with the settings and make it easier. It might help me a little bit. Now, for some of you guys probably hate this game, and you probably think it's one of the worst games, but I like this game. I don't know why. You're gonna find games that nobody else likes really that much, or not many people like that much. This is one of them. I'm gonna get a little closer. World Heroes. There's a World Heroes 2. For the Super Nintendo, I'm not sure. Arcade, there's 1 and 2. I know that. And I think there's World Heroes Perfect too, as well. I mean, as well. Hyperzone, a game that I think I tried to cheat on with the Retron 5, and I don't think it worked. Okay, pretty cool. I like trying to play this, and I like trying to get somewhere with it. It's hard. It's hard. And speaking of hard to get somewhere, Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. JVC. Interesting, huh? JVC. It was interesting to find the JVC logo on that. I'm surprised they did games at all. I haven't been showing you the tops. I'll show you this one. I don't think I'm going to show you the tops, but I'll show you this one. I don't know what made me look up there. Let's take a look at those. Maybe I'll show you all of them at the same in one shot. Let's see if any of them are upside down. Lucky me. I get to show you all of them. Pretty cool stuff. Put that over there. And yeah, my last video was about NES games. It's nice to have just a few, and you know, so you can show them off, like I said. So here's what is this one? This one's interesting because it's not on the front, it's on top only. Super Empire Strikes Back. And there it is. Some other people might have shown you the top first and then the front. I'm gonna do it my way. You know. So there's that, and then there's the top label, which is good. I'm glad it has labels on the top. I don't know what happened to the I don't know what happened to Nintendo 64. Yeah, people have gripes about that to this day. Super R-Type. I beat this game. It doesn't matter if you put it on easy or whatever or whatnot. It's gonna hand your butt to you over and over. Okay. And yeah, the top is it has something there. Yeah, something there. So that's that. Okay, I'm gonna pile these up pretty high. Let me just move this over. Maybe not. I don't want to pile it up that high. And then we're gonna go on to this one and take off another slip cover. Well, this slip cover doesn't just slip out. Not even if you hold it like lightly like this. Not even lightly like that. Doesn't slip out. This is like one of my prized possessions right here. Some of you are like, ooh, Spawn. Yeah, Spawn. Spawn's cool. Really love the animation. The comics were freaking awesome. So I'm gonna take off the bottom so it stacks up better, and I'll put it on later. Okay, you know what? Believe it or not, I enjoyed this. Wheel of Fortune. This is deluxe edition. Game Tech, huh? I'm learning. Yeah, I didn't show you the top of that last one, right? It wasn't that much. It's just regular writing. Spawn. A regular, simple font. Here's a Wheel of Fortune one. Okay, deluxe edition, of course. All right, stack that up. And I solved part of the game, and it was weird. Like if I didn't stumble across this, I solved it. I stumbled to solve it. That's the only way I solved it. Part of it, Scooby-Doo mystery. And you know, I'm a Scooby-Doo fan, big one. You know, well, I don't feel the same way as nostalgic as I did when I was young. You know, I really don't. I don't feel the same way at all. But still, I consider myself a big Scooby-Doo fan. Just because that's part of my childhood, I guess. Some of you are gonna love these. Let me get it in order. I got it in order. Donkey Kong Country. Yay! Some of you are like, wow. I wonder how much it cost myself. Yeah, myself. I wonder how much this thing costs. Still have it. Used to belong to my kids. A lot of these games did. Donkey Kong Country 2. Put these together and forget it. Sell it for quite a bit of money. You know. Look at it. It says $15 up there. Where? Where do you find it for $15? I don't know. Probably costs a lot of money. I'm just guessing. I don't even know. Just from the popularity of it, probably pretty high. I don't know. I'm just guessing. As far as expensive, this might be too. Super Mario All Stars. I think that belonged to the kids too. You know, that's how I got started. You know, the kids systems, and I think I was more after a while. After they started growing out of it, I got into it more than they did. Super Mario World, freaking A, awesome, just awesome. I haven't shown you the tops, so that's all right. I just grab a few. Let's see. How far down did we go? And the Scooby-Doo. I think I showed you the Scooby-Doo one. I'm not sure. Let me just grab it, and I'll show you those. So that's a stack right there. All the labels. I have to pause maybe. Pretty cool. So yeah, those are games. There's some games there that if I sell them, I'll probably never be able to get them back because I don't have that kind of cash. And then this one, wow, it says it in both languages. Wow. So I don't know the translation of the Japanese version, but they called it here Golden Fighter. Even though it's not called, I don't know what it's called here. If it was the American cartridge, this is not the American cartridge. It just happens to have a title on it for us anyway. So Golden Fighter, my only Famicom, Super Famicom game that I have. I don't know why they call it Super Famicom. Did they have a Super Family computer? I don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Computer. I mean, the other one wasn't a computer either, if you think about it. So, the Famicom, the Japanese NES, that wasn't a computer either. So, anyhow, that's everything. Let me go fish out the. I'll do it in a little bit. I want to give you another close-up look at what this looks like. I guess that's some kind of Nintendo logo right there. Okay. I'm gonna see if I find it somewhere. Yeah, it is on there. It is on there. Try to find it. Yeah, there it is. You see it? You see it right there? See if you can see that. Vaguely. Now you can see it. You should be able to. So that's the Nintendo logo, huh? Not logo like yeah, like a logo. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'll be bringing you some the I said I would talk about the, well, I'll be bringing you some Super Nintendo, NES first, and then some Super Nintendo. And what I was gonna say was I'm gonna bring out the Retron 5 to make life a little easier and give you a sharper picture and all that stuff. And now that I think about it, well, the problem with what I'm thinking of is yeah, I could show you some Genesis in nice picture too. You know, give you some nice recordings of Genesis games. But what I'm not upset, but what I can't show you is light gun games on the Retron 5. You know, that's something I can't show you. So I have to move this TV to over here, and out the back of the TV I'm gonna be hooking because this TV has inputs in the front only, but it's sweet because it has outputs in the back. I mean, video out in the back, really sweet. So you can hook it up to another monitor or to a capture card, which is cool. So I could be shooting at this thing and capturing on a card, which is nice. So I could use the well, it depends how I set it up. I could be using the Elgato, but you gotta know how to do it. I mentioned before the Toshiba, what is it? Toshiba DVD video recorder. I could be using that, and that'll help me record better on the Elgato or the Hopposh, the old Hopposh. I mean, when I say Hopposh Gaming Edition, the first one, not that that new one that people had trouble with. No, the first one, there was no trouble, not really. And there's no real problem with the Elgato either. What the problem is with that is that it needs help, like I said, and the DVD video recorder helps with the signal. So yeah, that's quite a bit of a setup. You hook up the Genesis to this, then this to oh, it's an ordeal. Then from there it goes to the DVD recorder, and from there it goes to the Hopposh or the Elgato, whatever, and it just helps that DVD recorder. Is my point, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately I have to move the TV. Anyway, take care, everybody. Did I say it? I'll say it again. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel like it. If you're feeling me, take care.